friend request already. The spam's gonna start. Do you have to block the friend requests actually? Is this gonna be a problem? No, you can tell me. Wait, I don't know if it lags anymore. You tell me. Does it work? Looks good? Alright, Team Funko and Triattack, they're fucking amazing. It looks better. Does that mean there's something missing? Oh god, thank god some people know about tech. I'm completely a stranger to these things. So now I should use my pen probably to make sure it works. I have so many windows open, just a second. Okay. Okay. We're close to being ready. It's not Wacom tablet now, it's XP Pen. Does it work now? Does this seem okay? That's the main part, because I was using mouse before. No lag. Plug. Okay. That's cool. So, welcome to the stream everybody. I think we killed some of the viewers, but that's okay. This is something I've been working on for a while. And it's been pretty fun so far. So I've been playing with drawing board or drawing tablet, as you can say, and basically it's this weird board, and I don't see anything on the board, so I have to look at my screen just like mouse, and then you have a pen, and then you can direct, and you can basically use it as a mouse. And it can be people might be very unfamiliar with this, and not a lot of people have tried it. Not a lot of people have tried this, and it's not exactly something I would recommend so far, because it's a weird route, I would say, because you're so used to mouse. There's a lot of troubles. For example, I have really odd hotkeys right now. I'm shooting from space, so I press space and it shoots. And then some other things also. It's really odd. And it can be ridiculous, but when you get used to stuff, then you get used to stuff, you know? And then you can be really fine. So I don't have any scroll button normally. So I played a lot of FPS games in my past. And that means I have a lot of habits that... How do you bunny hop without space? I press B, this is B. But you can't even bunny hop with this. You kind of need mouse scroll to bunny hop, honestly. And I don't have mouse scroll. And I'm a FPS gamer, so all of those habits are kind of still creeping on me. So I think on this stream you're gonna see a lot of retarded stuff from me, or not so. They seem like problems that are not massive, but they're pretty big for me. So aiming actually right now is the easy part for me. Aiming is not hard, or like the most difficult part. It's more so the hotkeys. And is there advantage, or is it just for fun? I mean, honestly, this all started from me thinking that I kind of want to do something, and then I'm a little bit a weird guy because I like some stupid things, and then I get really into it. And on the side note, like I saw people playing with this. So people play a game called Osu. I don't know how they pronounce it. It's called OSU exclamation mark. So I say it Osu. And people play that game with drawing tablet. So That's a 2D game, it's not 3D game. And then some of those players have played FPS games before on streams, on YouTube channels and stuff. But nobody actually like really pushed going and actually played. And I never really saw anybody really trying playing FPS games with this, so it's odd that I kind of got into it. What rank are you using? Wait. What rank are you using this? Oh, you mean... I mean, my current rank is Plat 1. I'm definitely gonna be higher than that very soon. I've barely played Valorant. I've been playing a lot of aim assist stuff that practices aim. Why not using mouse? What is that? And this is a drawing board for using pen. And there's no reason to really do this, I think. I think it's just fun. I find it ridiculously fun and challenging, and I think it's part of something I enjoy doing in my life, is doing something a little bit out of the ordinary, and I feel like that's my way to kind of interact with other people, to maybe inspire them, and that's mainly my reason of streaming right now, is to kind of... I mean, the deep message could be like giving hope or something, but that's kind of like... I don't really know where that goes, but thing is that I haven't really thought about it too much, what I actually do. I just do things, and I don't really have an end goal of where this is gonna be going. I think it's promising. It's very promising, because I played with 2 weeks now on this. My aim is fairly okay, in my opinion. I could be learning to use mouse out of nowhere, and I don't think I could reach this level with 2 weeks. Wait, Divinity stream? I have not played Divinity Original Sin 2 for a while now, maybe half a year ago. But yeah, right now I don't really encourage people to do this. I'll just do it for everybody before they start doing it, and then I can tell you how you can do this. That's kind of the thing. I don't think I can hit many targets on hard, but we can try. I haven't not tried this for a while, but I don't know where this is going. Let me fix my posture so I'm not just so chill. So hard is really difficult, obviously, because swings are very difficult to me. So I can like be accurate to close range, but not like far range. So I'm just gonna embarrass myself playing this. Does it hurt me after a while? So I think that's one of the reasons I don't really recommend doing this, is you can kind of overdo it. And it does hurt my wrist a bit, but I am trying to do it like in a healthy way. And I'm not gonna hurt myself, kind of. At least I hope I won't be hurting myself. You should be trying this for CSGO. I mean, I could honestly play CSGO with this, but I'm not a fan of CSGO, honestly. I liked 1.6, but CSGO never hit me too hard. So I have a button in the pen. Right now it's my secondary attack. So But using the button and the pen is very inconvenient because it kind of you gonna. So if I do this, I can show you. This is what happens when I try to click it. So right now I can't really use operator, for example. So I'll need to find a hotkey for using a secondary attack. Oh yeah. How are you firing? I'm pressing space. Maybe Alt? So you have to understand that when you're using operator, you have to, like, if you look at my fingers, I already have to press space, like, almost all the time. Because that's how you fire. So you have to think of a button so I can press secondary attack maybe with something else and then I can still have my... But I can't really press the Alt key, right? That's gonna be troubles. So a lot of this, what I've been doing is mostly just problem solving on how you can actually do this, how do you make it possible. And pressing space, for example, for fire was kind of my first conclusions that how this is even gonna be possible at all. And honestly, like finding a tablet for this, like this big, and actually knowing that it's gonna work for FPS games is kind of difficult. I have 3 tablets already. One that's pretty small, I can show you. So this is very small compared to this one. So you need a lot of space because you kind of use it as a mouse pad. And then I have another one. I have another one here, but this one didn't work at all in FPS games, and I didn't find a driver that could help me out with that problem. So I'm sadly I'm the tablet merchant. Yes, Steph, exactly that one. I'm gonna start selling tablets soon. Tablet sponsors. The keyboard cam too dark? Is it? I mean, I think it's fine. It's like, yeah, it's not the best. You're right. You got me there. What is the cost for that tablet pad? I think it's like 80 euros or something. Yeah, I'm gonna play TM soon so you can see what I'm doing. I saw you playing with Forsen months ago on the stream. Oh yeah, I was playing with mouse back then.
Satchel out. 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 Satchel out.
I mean, I know I'm gonna have these same questions over and over again. I think at some point I'm gonna write some things up because I don't want to be answering every day to why not use mouse instead of tablet and pen. So I honestly think this is the much harder route, but it's also the route that I find much more interesting. And I had been previously practicing mouse and playing Valorant kind of in the more competitive environment, but I didn't really find that as pleasing for myself. Is tablet plus pen your new revolution? I mean, it could be. I don't close that out. I don't know if it's actually gonna be that good. I have a lot of hope myself because the progression I've made in 2 weeks is pretty insane compared to my expectations, and that's why I'm even streaming right now because I think this could be something. I wouldn't be doing this if I thought this would be like a total failure. But I honestly, like, for this stream right now, I don't really expect anything, but hopefully in the future there's something I can give people that might help them out using this thing or whatever I can help people with. You will like all also players start playing Valorant? So people who don't know about the OSU game, OSU exclamation mark, it's a rhythm game that basically you follow the certain, you shoot a certain targets to follow the music too, and there's a rhythm that you follow and you go with the music. And there's some really crazy people that have played that with the Droid tablet, and that's mainly the game people play with drawing tablet, I think. And I think it's because, so what they do in the game is they just do this over and over again, and then when you're really good at it, you do it really quick. And they play on very small area, so you reduce the area of the tablet to something smaller because you want to do really fast flicks with not so much accuracy, but the problem with the FPS games is that you need a lot of accuracy and you don't actually need to flick that much. So for example, this game mode, this hard one, is fairly not so useful in my opinion because you don't have to be, you don't need to flick this much in most cases. And obviously, I think this is not, where is it? Yeah. Like, honestly, you don't need to flick this much usually. You need to flick much less. And this by itself can kind of be, in a way, useless practice, but I think it's still useful. But most of the time, what you want to practice is kind of like dragging your mouse over as quick as possible, and then like first you aim and then you shoot. But for example, if I play this hard thingy, I have to kind of do both. I have to do this, where I aim quickly and then shoot right away instead of even looking where I'm shooting. So that's not very helpful for practicing accuracy, in my opinion. It can be helpful, but not the most helpful. I mean, it is helpful, but not the most helpful, I guess. That's the better way of wording it. Any other questions before I DM? I shoot from space. How do you jump? I press B. This is B, and this is my crouch here. It's B. So I used to have crouch on C, and that's why I have B right now. No mouse wheel. No, I'm sorry. I don't have a mouse wheel. If somebody makes a pen with mouse wheel, I might use that. The real question is if you can draw. I'm not very good at drawing now. Wouldn't that be painful for your left hand? You might mean right hand, like this is my right hand right now. Left hand has no problem, it's just on the keyboard. Nothing's happening there. And
Satchel out. Satchel out. Satchel out.
bunny off in Valorant? I have no idea what that means. Yeah, I'm gonna play DM. Alright, let's do it. But you might, like, how do you exercise your wrist? So there's a lot of risks on, can I block this by the way, somehow? Does someone know? So people can't request friends all the time, that's gonna be troubles. So there's a lot of problems with just using wrist, but mostly, I mean, I'm not using only wrist, I'm doing moves like this because I have to, but with like very close. No, you can't, unfortunately. Oh, what's wrong with Valorant then? How is that a feature? Oh, that's annoying. Wait, can I change my name so people can add me? Oh, maybe it's too late already, they know my account name. But, so, yes, for example, in the end of the day, if I play 6 hours, my wrist hurts somewhat, not too much. I think it has to. I have to be kind of careful with that, but at the same time, I'm also aware of what kind of movement I do with my wrist, and wait, and then I think I'm aware of it. But my problem is gonna be probably in 1 month or something, where I have been
Match
using
found.
this pen for quite a while, and then it will maybe cause some issues, but I might get some help beforehand, just to make sure. So yeah. But yeah, I really just set no expectations for my DM. And
Rip the light from them.
because my expectations for myself are pretty everyday basis. I can't really expect myself to do very well because I'm still in the very beginning. I literally played this game for 2 weeks with the drawing tablet. So I have like really awkward sequences. I'm lagging a bit compared to my usual. That's slightly annoying. My FPS goes pretty low. I can try to fix that later. That's not a big deal.
No more meddling.
You will pretty soon realize that my biggest trouble is definitely not aiming. It's gonna be like pressing hotkeys. So when I play normal matches, it's gonna be looking kind of odd sometimes because I honestly can't remember my hotkeys sometimes because I've changed them too much. So I'm not used. For example, pressing crouch and shooting for me is very difficult right now. Which can sound ridiculous, but it's actually very difficult. I jump from B, pressing B. This is my B. I'm not liking my FPS. My FPS is only 100. I honestly feel the lag. It's pretty annoying. So do I need to update my PC now, just for stream? Or wait, did I restart? I mean, I had like 200 FPS, I think. No, I don't have dual PC. I just have one PC. What sensitive What sensitivity do I play on? I honestly can tell that it's not gonna say anything to you guys. I have 2.5 sensitivity if that helps you guys. That doesn't tell you anything, I think. Maybe it was sarcasm, maybe I got inflated.
Disappear. Remove. Go.
Yeah, thanks for everybody coming today. I didn't expect this many people watching. It's kind of ridiculous me playing with some pens and pens and drawing boards and people keep watching. So thanks for coming. Lost. So, how long would you be streaming? I mean, I was thinking 4 hours. That's kind of my limit right now, in a way, to do one thing. Honestly, like, guys, please don't do this. This is not fun. And I'm not, by telling you not to do it, I know I'm encouraging you in a way, but I'm really not encouraging you. It's not my point. My point is that it's not fun. Don't mention it, yeah, right. Encouraging what? People adding me as a friend. Because I'm not gonna be your friend. Just by you adding me as a friend. Can you up your mic volume? I think. I don't think that's really possible. If I remember correct. I can check OBS really quick. Yeah, I have max volume on OBS. It's not really possible. Sorry. Sorry, you have maybe can't hear my voice as much. Wait. Oh, I have better FPS in this map, at least so far. That's positive. But honestly, playing on low FPS is pretty sad. Wait, I didn't see him on the map. What happened?
Duck. 3.